Today is September 2nd, 2014. Not really. Today is what, the 27th, but we're filming this ahead of time because I'm leaving for New York tomorrow morning bright and early. So we're trying to wrap up this old ship, and we're going to start with the stuff I have to do at the desk. So let's talk about the ALS challenge. The crew really came together. Mr. Jay Weiss came over from Merrill Lynch because he was challenged because Rocco had already been challenged, and so I couldn't pick him, so I picked Jay. So I'd like to thank all the crew members for making the ALS challenge as much fun as it was, and hopefully we raised awareness for Lou Gehrig disease, which is ALS.
Okay, I'm challenging my good friend Charles Durain, and then also I am challenging a co-worker, Dean Chrysolopoulos.
Oh, lucky people. Okay, ready, Jay?
I am, yes sir.
Okay.
Thank you for doing it fast! You'll get a very good review.
I'm here doing the ALS challenge, and I'm going to slow this down as much as possible. And I would like to nominate the following people. I would like to thank David Jenkins. Well, that goes without saying. He works for me. He'll see that tomorrow. I would like to nominate, first of all, Yvonne Garcia from the Best Deck, Leon Root, the chief of maintenance on the Lexington, and Maria Robles, the store manager. And because I was unable to nominate Rocco Montesano as head of the Lexington, I will have his stand-in, the head of Merrill Lynch, Jay Weiss.
Oh.
Woo! Bring it on!
Bring it on!
Woo! Come on, don't hit me in the head. Oh! It's been a long time.
You're speechless.
Wow, now I know why I came to Texas. Whoa! Okay.
Do you have to?
As y'all know, I was called out and challenged by Rusty Russell for the ALS Water Challenge, and it's for a great program, and I'm more than happy to do it.
Here we go.
Oh, man!
Hi, I'm Lori Frank. I was challenged by Layla Gallegos, whose video conveniently didn't make it on Facebook.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh my God, that's
Yeah. Oh my God, Russian. But
Cecil and John Ho
And Jose.
and Jose.
whoa! All right. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, nice and easy, Dave. Nice and easy, David. Nice and slow, Dave. Nice and slow.
Ow!
Sit down.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, Pink.
I'm ready.
Oh man! There we go. Nice and slow with him.
Slower, Ruben.
There you go. Real
Real slow.
That is pretty tall. Damn.
All right, here we go.
Say goodnight, Irene.
Take a breath. All over, all over.
Oh, man. Are you sure she's your friend?
And I'm going to call out Miss Layla.
Oh!
Yeah!
What's she saying?
Called out Miss Layla.
Oh, and I protected you.
Oh my gosh! And when do we have to do this within so many?
24. Himself and his wife.
Slowly, come on. Do it quick, do it quick. Don't throw on it. Dump it. There you go. There you go.
The next thing is the special needs elevator update. I believe the elevator will be in by the end of this week. I would expect the installation to start on Monday, and we can expect approximately 3 weeks for the install. During that install time, we'll be developing the signs and the exhibit materials we need for around that elevator. So it should be really nice.
No, my friend, too interesting.
The latest thing we did was we deaccessioned our GH3, the Howard, and it was and has been at Del Mar College for about 3-4 years. They did quite a bit of reconditioning on it. Didn't get put all back together, but we sent it to the Stinton Air Museum in San Antonio. So if you're ever up there, say hi to our old airplane and make sure that we got credit for giving it to us. Even if it's on loan from Pensacola, I told them mention us somewhere in there.
No, my friend, too interesting.
All right. We took a trip to San Antonio, Leon and myself, and it was a very successful trip. We picked up 4 brand new self-contained air conditioning units, 2.5-ton units, and 1 3.5-ton unit. We were able to use one of the units in our new Not Thinking exhibit, and it works quite well. And just what it saved us in that one application paid for the trip. And we have about $6,000 worth of expanded metal, galvanized expanded metal we got. We got a refrigeration unit for the mess deck. We got stencil cutting machines, all for less than what one air conditioner would have cost us for the knot tying exhibit. And as long as we're talking about the knot tying exhibit, it was a very nice opening. Mr. Weiss sent a representative from Merrill Lynch to help cut the ribbon. We should have had sharper scissors. Maybe we can throw a little of that footage from the opening. It was really nice. The kids were really excited about being able to go in and tie knots, and pretty much nobody goes in there without trying to tie a knot. So it wasn't a major exhibit opening, but it was a very nice addition to our whole Pearl Harbor exhibit area. And I might as well talk about that. The Pearl Harbor upgrade that will be opening on December 7th of this year is coming along quite nicely. Rudolfo, who is the owner of Magna Gadgets, who's doing the project, he says he's on schedule. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of graphics involved, a lot of computer work involved, and we haven't even begun yet into the construction aspects, but that'll be considerable also. But it should be an awesome addition to our Pearl Harbor exhibit.
No, my friend, too interesting.
For those of you who do not know it, in case it's not mentioned, we upgraded the simulator. Our simulator we've had for over 20 years back in Bay 3 has been upgraded to high def. It is 100% better than it was. It's quite nice, actually. If you get a chance, give it a shot. It's much better video, much better graphics. It was definitely an upgrade. We have also requested 2 Medals of Honor from the United States Navy. They have gotten back to us. They're in the process of investigating why we need them, etc. I believe we have ample cause to need them, so I believe we're going to get them. The Saratoga and USS Constellation update is as follows. The Constellation won't be there till after January. The Saratoga will be there approximately on September 8th in Brownsville. Obviously, we'll be going down there to root through the ship to see if there's anything we can use on board here. And if you do get the Metro Leader magazine, I had it in my mailbox yesterday. There's a wonderful story right on the front page about the USS Lexington Museum honors American hero. It's got a nice picture of Gwen Hall in front of her dad's dedicated plane, and a really nice story. So we made the front page. Well done. We like that. So Joe, let's go take a walk around now, and let's start at the quarterdeck and work our way aft, okay? Let's do it. All right, here we are at the quarterdeck. And as you can see, we're down to the metal. And what happened was the wood was starting to rot real bad, and it was becoming a safety issue. So we had a few holes that we had to patch, and we still have a couple of more to patch. And then under here, really neat. Let me get my flashlight. That is a liquid oxygen storeroom and pumping station from the beginning days. And it's been closed up for about 50 years. And we're going to go down there and we're going to rust convert it and make it nice, because our next step is to cover this whole deck here with some plate steel. And then I'm planning on putting a linoleum look-alike for teak. It'll look really cool. I don't know the price on it yet, but it looks just like teak with the white lines, with the caulk lines, just like the ships, what would have been on a quarter deck. Now obviously this was a mess. This was all concrete. It took a considerable amount of time to cut this all out. We were literally eating into the ship. This was just hollowed into the ship with some tin over it, and all the water was getting into our phone rooms and stuff. Now that's fixed. So this should be very nice when we're done. And it's going to be a couple of months yet. This is quite a bit of work. Okay, Joe, let's mosey on down. I think number 2 elevator, since that's the next big project. Okay, walk this way. All right, here we are out on the port side. This is the number 2 elevator. Now the guys are out here and they're doing a heck of a job. They are reconditioning the entire port side. I came out here a couple of weeks ago to see how progress was going, and I looked down there and I saw these little blocks, and I couldn't figure out what they were, and they're gone now. You don't see them down there now. But here's what they were. These are the supports that hold this track. This is the elevator track. Thank you. This holds the elevator track. Go ahead, buddy. This is the elevator track that holds the elevator wheels. That is the beam the Navy put in to support. But these are the supports that hold this whole track. Now if you look down here, they're all gone. There's nothing holding tons and tons of steel, because all the bolts are broken. I think there's 2 bolts holding it, and then the bottom platform. So what we're going to do, we've already blast cleaned this whole thing, and we're going to take steel, 1-inch steel plate, and we're going to weld it in here on both sides. And that'll give us about 200 years where we don't have to worry about it, because it'll be sealed in. But as you can see, it's quite a mess, and you can see how the blocks attach all the way. Okay, Joe, so and the guys are doing both the fore and aft sections of railing, and you can see it's pretty choppy today. That's why we're not out on the water. So let's now go to number 3 elevator and show everybody what we're doing down there. Okay? All right, let's go. All right, here we are. Here I'm just showing you some of the work the guys are doing. You can see Kirk over here is chipping. This is our rail system for these doors. Richard's up there. We're starting at the top, working our way down. On the rough days, on the calm days, we're starting at the bottom, working our way up. Oh. He's working. I don't want to disturb him. He's in a zone.
Somebody be quiet or what?
Nah, you're good, Kirk. Keep working. Hello, Albert. Looking good, Albert. Turn on your camera. Go ahead. Elevator up. What we're doing